All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're taking a close look at one of the most flexible SUVs out there, the 2025 Ford Escape. And trust me, when I say it has a huge range of options, I mean it. Ford's really trying to make an Escape that's the perfect fit for, well, just about anyone. At first glance, you see a really stylish, comfortable SUV that's perfect for your daily commute. But it's also got this adventurous side. It's built to handle those weekend getaways. It really strikes that balance between city life and escaping it all. So that really brings us to the big question, right? With 6 different trims and 4 engine choices, where do you even start? It can feel a little overwhelming for sure. But hey, don't worry, that's exactly why we're here. We're going to break it all down for you, piece by piece. So here's our game plan. We'll do a quick intro, then climb up through all the trims. After that, we'll pop the hood and look at the engine choices, check out the inside, see what's new with tech and safety, and wrap it all up by figuring out which Escape is the one for you. Sound good? Let's go. All right, section 1, let's meet the 2025 Escape. Now, before we get into all the different flavors, it's good to know what they all have in common. No matter which one you pick, you're starting with a really solid base. We're talking Ford's awesome Sync 4 system and that super comprehensive Ford Copilot 360 safety package that's standard across the board. Okay, now for the fun part, climbing the trim ladder. We're going to start at the bottom and work our way up, so you can see exactly what you get at each step as this thing goes from a great value to a seriously premium ride. Okay, first things first, let's talk money. This gives you a great bird's eye view of the whole lineup. You can see it starts with the active trim right around 28 grand and climbs pretty steadily up to the plug-in hybrid. This really gives us a roadmap for what to expect price-wise. So our journey starts right here with the active trim. And let me tell you, this is not your typical base model. It's actually really well equipped. You get the 1.5-liter EcoBoost engine, an 8-inch touchscreen with Sync 4, and get this, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. That's standard. So right out of the gate, you're totally connected. Now, what does about a grand more get you? Well, you jump up to the ST line, and this is where things get sporty. We're talking bigger, meaner-looking wheels, a cool flat-bottom steering wheel, black roof rails. It's all about giving the Escape a much more aggressive, dynamic vibe. Okay, the next step up to the ST line Select is a big one. Seriously, this is a huge jump in both power and just convenience. This is where you unlock that much beefier 2.0-liter EcoBoost engine, and all-wheel drive comes standard. Plus, you get those little luxuries that make a huge difference, like heated front seats and a power liftgate. Huge for cold climates. And now we're at the top of the food chain, the Platinum and the ST line Elite. These are all about loading up on the luxury and the tech. I mean, just think about it. A massive 13.2-inch touchscreen, those premium ActiveX seats, a wireless charging pad. This is where the Escape stops feeling just like a great SUV and starts feeling like a truly premium machine. All right, we've got the trims down, but what's under the hood? That's just as important, right? The Escape gives you 4 completely different choices, each with its own personality. So let's dive in and see what they're all about. Okay, just look at this chart. It lays out your choices so clearly. You've got the 1.5-liter EcoBoost, which is a fantastic, balanced engine for everyday driving. Then bam, the 2.0-liter EcoBoost gives you a massive power boost up to 250 horses. Or you can go a totally different route with the hybrids. The regular hybrid gets an amazing 39 mpg, but the plug-in hybrid, it's just off the charts at 101 mpge. Incredible. And hey, for anyone who needs to tow stuff, do not sleep on this number, 3,500 pounds. You got to get the 2.0-liter engine and the tow package, but that is some serious capability for a compact SUV. We're talking small boats, pop-up campers, no problem. Let's zoom in on this plug-in hybrid for a second because it's a really special animal. 37 miles of all-electric range. Think about that. For a lot of us, that's your entire daily commute without using a single drop of gas. And charging is easy. Just plug it into a regular wall outlet overnight, or if you get a level 2 charger, you're topped up in about 3.5 hours. It's a game changer. Okay, so we've talked engines and power. Now let's jump inside. How does it feel? Is it roomy? Can you make it your own? Let's check out the space, comfort, and colors. Okay, now here's a super important detail that's easy to overlook. The engine you pick actually changes how much space you have inside. See that? The hybrid and plug-in hybrid models have to make room for their battery packs, so you lose a little bit of cargo space and rear legroom compared to the gas-only versions. Definitely something to keep in mind. And of course, the trim you choose totally sets the vibe inside. The Active gives you nice, comfy cloth seats.
The whole SD line family gets that awesome sporty look with the red stitching. And then the Platinum, well, it kicks things up a notch with this premium ActiveX material. It's kind of like a high-end synthetic leather, looks great, feels great, and it's super easy to clean.
Let's be real, the tech in a car these days is just as big a deal as the engine. So let's talk about the tech and safety suites in the Escape. Think of it as your digital co-pilot. And here is some seriously awesome news. Every single 2025 Escape comes standard with Ford Copilot 360. This isn't some pricey option you have to add on. You get critical safety stuff like pre-collision assist and blind spot monitoring right from the get-go. That's huge peace of mind no matter which trim you're looking at. But if you're a tech lover and you want all the latest gadgets, Ford has you covered. There are basically two big tech packages. Tech Pack number 1 is already a massive upgrade. You get that giant 13.2-inch screen and adaptive cruise. But if you want to go all out, Tech Pack number 2 adds the full digital dash, a 360-degree camera, and that killer B&O sound system. It really lets you tailor the tech to exactly what you want. All right, we've gone through the trims, the engines, the interior, the tech. We've covered it all. So now for the big finale, let's put it all together and figure out which one of these is the perfect Escape for you. So which one of these sounds like you? Are you the value seeker? You just want all the essentials done really, really well? Then the Active is your perfect match. Or maybe you're the sport enthusiast. You want that aggressive styling and punching performance. The ST line family is calling your name. If you're all about the latest gadgets and comfort, you're the tech and comfort seeker. And the Platinum is definitely for you. And if you're the eco-conscious commuter trying to use as little gas as possible, well, the plug-in hybrid is in a league of its own. So there you have it, our complete deep dive on the 2025 Ford Escape. We've gone through all the specs, climbed the ladder, and laid it all out. Now, the only question left is for you. What's going to define your perfect Escape? Is it the pure muscle of that 2.0-liter engine, the incredible efficiency of the plug-in hybrid, or maybe all the high-end bells and whistles of the Platinum? The choice is yours. Thanks so much for joining us.